Here is a question. Read it carefully and think about the answer. Let us solve it step by step. Let us first understand the key concept here. To convert a benzylic methyl group, ArCH3, into a side chain ArCH to CCCH3, we need two steps. 1. Convert CH3 to CH2X, benzylic halide. Then, 2. Perform an SN2 reaction with an acetylide nucleophile. Step-by-step reasoning. Moving on to the next step. NBS, N-bromosuccinimide, in CCl4 under heat light conditions performs free radical benzylic bromination selectively. This converts the CH3 group on the ring to CH to Br, giving 4-bromobenzyl bromide. Note, the aryl Br on the ring is unaffected because NBS under radical conditions selectively brominates the benzylic position, not the aromatic ring. And for the final step, the sodium salt of propyne, CH3CC-Na plus sodium propynylide, is a strong nucleophile. It attacks the benzylic carbon of Ar, CH to Br in an SN2 reaction, displacing bromide and forming ArCH to CCCH3. The aryl bromide is not reactive under these mild SN2 conditions. Why other options fail? A. KOH and heat would cause elimination of HBr from an alkyl halide, but there is no alkyl halide present in the starting material, ArCH3. Also, reacting with CH3CCBr, propynyl bromide, as an electrophile doesn't make sense for forming the target bond in the right order. B. KMNO4 and heat would oxidize the methyl group to a carboxylic acid, ArCO, destroying the CH3 group entirely and giving the wrong functional group. This cannot lead to the desired product. D. Ng in ether would attempt to form a Grignard reagent from the aryl bromide, but the aryl Br would react with Ng preferentially, reacting the resulting aryl Grignard with CH3CCBr, and then H3PO4 does not give the target product in a logical synthetic sequence. Only option C correctly uses NBS CCl4 heat for selective benzylic bromination followed by SN2 with sodium propynylide to install the CCCH3 unit via the newly formed benzylic bromide. Therefore, the correct answer is C. Therefore, the correct answer is option C.